Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you again today. Hope everybody's doing well. It looks like we have a few things to talk about. A lot of news coming out. India Bank and some other stuff I've seen. Of course, I got to get this out of the way. I'm not a financial analyst, simply sharing my thoughts and opinions. Please only take it as that. As you can see here, of course, like I said, the Indian Bank has officially partnered with Ripple, which is excellent. I was just looking at something. India. It says this is a tweet from Munch, and yeah, I'm not going to make any comments there. But anyway, India banks who are part of Ripple network and their numbers. Let the numbers sink in for a while. Let me see if I can. No, I won't be able to. But anyway, it says, you know what? Actually, can I? Well, anyway, it says the number of branches and the number of ATMs. The total number of branches are 7,792. The number of ATMs is 18,401. So, yeah, exactly how that's going to affect XRP and Ripple, not quite sure, but we do know somewhere in there, most likely they're going to be using Xcurrent for now, and that's something I do want to kind of, I guess, make clear. You know what? Let me go ahead and talk about that now, because this relates to what Bob Way, you know, the interview that Alex Cobb had with Bob Way, which was, I mean, very, very informative. I mean, it was a great thing. Great information came out of there. And man, big props to Mr. Cobb there by, you know, doing that particular interview, because I think that has really resounded through the XRP community. Bob Way, someone actually asked me to speak about Bob Way, and I just, man, I tell you, I just forgot about it. But I think Bob Way he has really been a gem that's come along for the XRP community, just giving a lot of understanding and all of that stuff, guys. That's great. I think his input on all of this has really kind of calmed a lot of people down, I believe, and really brought some understanding. He was talking about xPool, and I know right now I was looking, and I also want to thank the guy, and I'm sorry, I cannot remember what your name was or name is or whatever, but someone recommended that I look at, I think it's SPQR or SPQD, I think it is. Let me see, just bear with me for a second. I think it's yeah, SPQR. That is correct. Yeah, SPQR. These guys right here, man, they really bring a lot of insight and a lot of understanding. And they were reading the patent for xPool. Okay, look, guys, xPool is going to be humongous. It's going to change everything. Okay, it's going to absolutely change the entire space. We won't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest with you. It is just really going to change the whole game. And see, now I'm starting to understand why we're where we are with the price, because they really can't let the price get out of hand before xPool really gets in place, because there's still, from what Bob Way was saying and some of the other stuff, these guys at SPQR, it really seems pretty plain and, you know, and kind of obvious that the reason why the price is being kept where it is because they need a little bit more time to put all the pieces in place and get xPool where it needs to be. I mean, guys, I've been saying this for some time. XRP is going to be something that normal people just do not have. If you have XRP right now, you will be one of the very few, I believe, in the future who actually have, actually have it in their possession. So I know myself, I have the majority of mine on a Ledger Nano, and then I have some that I kind of trade and or just do whatever with. Anytime I kind of want to go and grab something else, I have a little bit on some exchanges and whatnot. But yeah, guys, this is this is going to be big. Now, nobody knows when the price is going to go up. I mean, that's just, I mean, I don't think we can make that any more clear. We just have to wait and be patient. So, that's why I kind of try to sweep the price kind of to the side, because it just, there's nothing we can do about it. We just really have to sit back and wait and let everything happen. What we can do something about is ourselves and our attitude towards this market. Just be patient and stay strong. Don't let all this FUD and all this ridiculous stuff that people say who have no idea about anything, just let that slide off to the side. Now, there are a few people, a few content makers out there, YouTube content creators, sorry, who have made some comments. Not that they're wrong, not that, rather that I have a problem with it. It's just that I believe we may be a little further than what the complete understanding is. I've heard some mention that nobody wants to be first, but everybody wants to be second, things like that. But guys, personally, I believe all that is in the past, because what was talked about in that interview, Ripple has already gotten that first bank years ago to join them, and then after that, every other bank came in after that. They were calling and trying to get more understanding about XRP, Ripple, and all that. So that part has already happened. The adoption, guys, I believe the adoption I would say we're already in full swing with the adoption. Okay, it's not a matter of, well, it's a matter of, it has started to happen. It just has not correlated to an increase in price. That's all it is. And like I said, the reason why I believe that is the case is because xPool needs to be finished. Because of everything xPool is going to do, the price cannot move yet. They have to keep it suppressed. So I don't know if that's any consolation, but to know that you are invested in something that's going to be so freaking important, that in itself is, I mean, for me, that's enough. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I have personally invested everything that I could possibly invest without absolutely taking food out of my mouth, basically, and to where I can't just, pay my bills. I mean, that's how much I know that XRP is going to go somewhere that nobody can understand. And personally, I think I have no proof on this or anything, so again, this is not financial advice, but I think it's going to happen sooner than we're really believing, but make sure you put your expectations a year out, at least a year, I'll say. If it happens before, great, but at least then you're not making yourself anxious. You're not, causing any undue stress that none of us need. So again, the YouTube channel is called SPQR. Guys, sometimes you'll hear me pause It's just that, again, and I've said this before, being on the phone all day, man, it really kind of takes a toll on me. So, I come home and of course I get up early in the morning and go to the gym, all that stuff. So my days get very, very long. In fact, I just finished driving for Uber. So the days, like I said, it can get extremely, extremely long. So please just bear with me as I try to ramble through everything I want to say. Okay, now that being said, let's just go ahead and go through, look at the XRP price. Roughly, let's see here, it's saying here this needs to be refreshed. All right, so I mean, just under 31 cents. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it is 31 cents. So, that's neither here nor there. Who cares, right? We're not selling at this point. The volume, I'll just go ahead and refresh this. I don't think it'll change, but yeah, the volume is still sitting close to where it was yesterday. Not too much lower. I mean, we're still in the hundreds of millions. So that again really doesn't matter because, of course, it has not done anything for what we really want to see. So more so, what we are looking for is just the news that's coming out, and just it is an exciting time, guys. There's a lot of information coming out that if we had it even 6 months ago, it would have really I think it probably would have caused a bit of a price spike. But due to I think they've learned how to keep the price pretty steady and keep things where they need it until everything gets in place. It's and I mean, it's absolutely fine. I mean, if it doesn't go up right now, that's fine. I would rather stay where we are right now and then have a huge explosion whenever it happens. So that being said, let's go ahead and move on. I do have this one article here that I found kind of interesting. I didn't hear about this. This actually just came out maybe like an hour and a half ago. XRP Ledger gets new interface software with launch of XRBP. I'm not sure what that is. I did not read this yet. So let's see how long it is. Not very long. No, you know what? I'm not going to read it. I'll just hit the highlights here. Dev Null Productions is pleased to announce the general availability of XRBP, a library aimed at providing an accessible, fault-tolerant interface to the XRP ledger. XRBP allows the developer to read and write data from the XRP network in real time, synchronizing ledger data including accounts, transactions, objects, and more. Data is presented via both synchronous and asynchronous mechanisms with multiple connection, load balancing, and fault tolerance baked in behind the scenes. You know what, guys? Honestly, this sounds like it may have something to do with xPool. This may very well have something to do. You know what? You guys get a chance, go over to the SPQR site and watch their video. It's called XRP, the World's Economic Engine. And look at that and think about this particular article. You'll understand where I'm coming from on that. Now, I did want to mention something else. The very important guy, his name is, of course, Vetsevin. I think I'm saying it. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, man, these guys are up here gaming. I'm like, damn, who is this? So anyway, Vetsevin, they are coming out with a pay app for XRP. And where is it? I was just looking at that. Here it is. No, that's not it. All right, I lost it. But anyway, he's coming out with a pay app very soon. They said it's going to be coming out soon, so look for that. And guys, this is really exciting. I think we are getting to the most important part of our journey here. We're getting to the part where things are really coming into fruition. We can see the buildup to the place where we really want to be. Okay, where XRP is being talked about on the news by multiple people, just kind of like Bitcoin is, and people understanding that XRP is important. They may not completely understand what it does or how it does it. Just like, I mean, to be honest with you, most of us don't. But as long as people understand the importance of XRP and the fact that there are certain people who are going to have it, and this is just a fact, there are certain people who are going to own a lot like us, and there are going to be people who own very few. It's just going to be the case. So yeah, count yourselves fortunate that you are where you are, and you're blessed. I mean, that's just all that I can say about it. All right. Another thing I did see here, and I know you guys can't see this. I'm actually looking at it on Twitter from Uphold. It says 1 year ago today, we became one of the first platforms to enable fiat to XRP. Since then, XRP has grown to be the second largest digital asset in USD value on Uphold. Okay, we appreciate the continued support of the XRP community. Join us today as we celebrate XRP. Guys, that is extremely important because they added XRP not very long ago at all. Okay, it was sometime last year. I don't know exactly when, but it hasn't been long. Hasn't been long at all, and it has outshined almost everything. I'm sure except Bitcoin, but yeah, that's very, very promising, guys. Very, very promising. So, like I said, just great news, and I believe it's going to continue to come out. We're also going to start, we're going to continue to see this FUD, and like in my last video, the title of it, I mean, what we've entered into is what I consider soft FUD. It's not so blatant, but it's still going to be something that will try to just maybe sow a little doubt or just make people kind of not be so bullish on XRP. But I'm going to tell you, I'm riding my bull every day. I'm straight bullish on XRP, and that will not change. Like I said, I got my stash away. I hope you guys have stashed yours and put it in a safe place so nobody can take it. And another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, be very careful about flashing your bags. And when I say flashing your bags, I mean talking about how much XRP you have. The reason I say that is because I believe it was the Hodge twins. They had, if I'm not mistaken, it was XRP. They had a lot of XRP stolen from them, maybe Bitcoin too. There's another guy, he's a content creator. I haven't actually seen him post very much, but he kept flashing his Tron bags all over the place, talking about he had over 1 million Tron and blah, 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 blah. And guess what? He ended up with 0 because somebody targeted him and stole all of his coins. So just be very careful about telling people how many you have, because when they hear that number, these hackers and whatnot, they're going to come after you. They're going to target you. They're going to find out, the way it works. If they get your phone number, if they get a email address, anything where they can contact you, they can send you a message that looks like it's from someone and once you click on a link or you do anything, they can start to compromise your information. So just be careful, okay? Just be very careful. Nobody needs to know how much. Nobody outside of you and possibly your wife. I mean, sometimes that's even questionable, but really nobody outside of you needs to know how much crypto you have. Just keep that confidential. Because at one point, I mean, think about it. If 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when or maybe even longer. But if you had hundreds or thousands of Bitcoin, I mean, think about what it would be worth right now. Of course, it would make you a target. So just transfer that to XRP. Just be careful, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. Guys, I really appreciate you, everyone that watches. I know I've been making my videos a little bit longer, but I really appreciate it if you stick around and you hear everything I have to say. The comments you guys leave, I mean, absolutely awesome. I mean, it leaves me speechless sometimes, guys. Sometimes I'm get on here and I just think I'm rambling. I'm not saying anything. You know, again, a lot of times I'm tired. So just to hear that you guys appreciate what I have to say, and you can see the kind of insight that I try to give. I mean, I cannot express enough, guys, how much I appreciate it. And as time goes on, hopefully in the near future, I'll be able to do something to kind of give back to you guys. And you know, we'll see. Just right now, that position I'm just not in right now. Now, that being said, guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. Also, smash that like button and hit that post notification button so you know I have posted again. Until next time, this has been your man, Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.